Hello everybody, we are Hilltop Gaming, and this is our first video with sound and commentary. We've had two others before, and we finally worked everything out. So here's our first crack at it. I'm Aaron,
And I'm Cyrus.
and this is a game between Kelvin already. We like to call him Dixie, Bubba, Kelpie. So it's the garden salad a name. All right, and I'm on the right, Aaron, and so. This is just kind of a casual game, and so we're just gonna kind of walk you through it.
And Kelvin is known to have quite a temper when it comes to games. Not so much in game, but more before the game, just trash talking the other player to boost his confidence.
Oh yeah, especially with like small casual groups and stuff, when everybody knows each other for a while. There's a lot of trash talk preceding games in our other leagues. Well, leagues before. Always in playoff games because we do little leagues and then playoff cutoffs and the whole works like the football. And so yeah, there's always a lot of hot sauce around there.
Yep, so as you can see, Kelvin is using his squad. Mostly equipped with crack shot, and he's just moving towards Aaron's squad and trying to get a pick off on Jake.
Yeah, these black squadrons with crack shot really becoming popular, much to Rebels' distaste. Of course, you can slap them on a green squadron A-wing or something like that, but it's not as efficient as a black squadron tied with crack shot because you'd have a lot more of them. But so obviously, I'm not gonna joust with that, and so just too hard in the way. And actually, we played a game before this, and Jake's free barrel roll. That's kind of funny though. Jake is the only A-wing that can barrel roll without like expert handling or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Kind of fishy, but yeah. And so we played the game before this, the same list and everything, but not sure what happened, like camera angle or something messed up, but that ended in a 100-0 win for the Rebels. And so coming into this game, he's keeping Rexler with his squad. Last time he didn't, but
He thought since they were gonna replay again, maybe he'll have a better strategy this time. But as of right now, it sort of looks that he's running the squad the same way.
and so yeah, Poe is up at the top with Gray Squadron Y-wing, and who is affectionately known locally as Poots, the Y-wing.
Yeah.
And Poots has grown quite large in our hearts. And yeah, he does his job, pooting around, giving out stress. That's been a real meta definer lately.
His main job.
Plus, you got a lot of damage output too, with the twin laser turret and a primary attack. More often than not, you end up getting maybe 2-3 hits in. I mean, might be evading all these green dice on the board for the Imperial, but yeah, efficient, powerful, like a tiger, roaming the forests, the boreal forest. That's or in Asia, but tigers, other parts of the world. Are they just in Asia?
Yeah, I think
Like not just zoo,
Asia.
just Asia.
I think a lot in India. There are a lot of
That's Asia. That's Asia.
Yeah.
Anyway, so back to dials. Poe's just kind of getting up ahead of Poots so he can flank while Poots is getting in the middle, because Poots is obviously a target here because Dixie's running a defender, and that's one thing the defenders don't need is a lot of stress. So that's obviously a primary target for him.
Yeah, we just set him up in a bad situation to get him stressed out.
Yeah, you can't leave him alone. And the good thing is, Poots is pilot skill 4, so even if he does fall to the black crack, he will get to shoot his last hoorah, dishing out stress. And so Kelvin's just taking a broad approach, not banking in or anything as of yet.
Yeah, he's taking a modest approach. I mean, I feel like he's going more towards Jake.
Pretty straightforward. Alright, so with Jake, here. I probably should have just like went a 5 forward, but I had expected him to like bank in towards Poots. So I think I did like a 1 hard or a 2 hard with Jake. So yeah, 1 hard.
1 hard.
And so Jake's back to facing off against them, which they didn't bank in like I thought, because normally Jake just gets in that position, he just runs away, and so I have been what's the oh, how the tables have turned.
Oh, how the turntables.
I thought I was tricking him, and he out tricked the tricker.
Yeah, that's true. And Kelvin's play style,
he's really random.
yeah,
Sometimes.
For me, he's difficult to beat because his flying style is just very random. He'll oftentimes keep his swarm together, his tie swarm, and he'll fly it around, and then all of a sudden he hits an asteroid field, and they just all break up, and they sort of just are easy to pick off after that. And I mean, if he does fly his squad right, his swarm right, he does doing a lot of damage. Won the dice to treat him right.
So one of the things when you're playing Dixie is you gotta be a little more unexpected than he is, because sometimes we're not real sure if he's able to like pick out who's gonna do who, like all the time. And so with stuff like setting up arcs and blocking, they'll block you, but you know you just gotta be careful because you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's true.
But you do what you do, set up your arcs.
Looks like foes banking in to try and get some arc, but looks like he'll just be short of range 3.
Yeah, so nobody's shooting yet. I'm just gonna pose up and I'm gonna boost. Because Kelvin, this is before Dixie's got tractor beam slapped onto that defender with the new title, shoot twice. But this is before tractor beam was entirely spoiled. We just got a little glimpse of, I think, like the top of the card or half of the text or whatever. So we are playing it like they roll 1 less defense dice.
Yes, and we are proxying certain cards just to let all the viewers know.
And so just a little fire exchange between Ty and Jake. I don't think any game will go through. Well, you never know. Crack shot.
Hit and crit.
Looks like we're safe there. Auto thrusters, focus, evade. Jake's a slippery fellow, but I'll tell you what, Soontir fell though. He supersedes the slipperiness.
Yes, he really does.
Especially if you slap on stealthy by his hand auto. That's another thing. It's, interceptors and they'll knock it around there a little bit. Interceptors and A-Wings both got these really unique abilities with 2 mods or 2 elites. I like the 2 elites are really good, especially for Jake, slapping on Veteran Instincts and push limit. But for stuff like Soontir, where he doesn't need Veteran Instincts, he's already Pi skill 9. He doesn't need another elite. So the double mods are really good for him. Stealth device and auto thrusters. And so going back to dials, Poots is gonna bank in and just have his pick of the litter, whoever he wants to shoot at.
Yeah. And then most likely, whoever he stresses out will be the main target of either Poe or Jake.
Okay, so at this point, how Dixie's formation is set up, I was expecting him to go like balls to the wall after Jake, because Jake's either I was gonna do like a 2 hard to the left, because then obviously he would be going away from everybody, and his ties would be probably going towards the middle of the board there. But I was expecting Dixie to shoot like a 4 forward with the ties on the bottom there, and then like maybe some like 2 or 3 bank. Can ties 3 bank? I don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't seen.
We're both Rebel players. So.
Yeah. So I was expecting that part of the board to be pretty clear, and so as I said earlier, be more unexpected than Dixie. But most of the time, sometimes it doesn't work. And so
I mean, it's sort of, as of right now, his playstyle is sort of predictive. Like if you choose you choose what you think would be the worst move, you can most likely expect that he's gonna do that.
But then not all the time. Dixie has his moments. He's like, as we said, he's pretty unexpected. But Dixie, I was not expecting him to just go nice and easy peasy. I was expecting some hard turns,
Some rushing,
you know, get too hard, or and maybe like a barrel roll or something to the left there. But
it seems like Jake might be lining up with the TIE fighter. Few of the TIE fighters throughout the game. It looks like he's gonna keep them together in formation.
see, I was expecting like a four forward from those guys at the bottom. And I was kind of expecting like a 1 hard with that one he just moved, and then a barrel roll, and then like a 2 hard and a barrel roll, or a 3 hard and a barrel roll from that one up front. But he just turns in with all of them. And so this is when I'm thinking like, okay, that 2 hard to the left definitely would have been pretty good, but instead, you know, the unexpected. And this is just a casual game anyway, so I've used this list before, and Jake's proven quite useful.
There's our assistant. She's passing out some Tootsie Rolls to us.
Well, we play in an office, and she works there, and she's got a crush on us, so
she keeps us fed.
She gave us all Tootsie Rolls. So there's Poots lining up, and then Jake actually did, I think it was like a 4-5 forward, but he's gonna bump, and all those Black Squadron pilots with that one's got a range 1 shot. I don't know if those back 2 have range 1 shots, but they all have crack shot.
It
right
looks
now,
like the back right one has a little might clip the front edge of Jake. It's sort of
that was a poor move with Jake, but YOLO. I don't know if kids still say that. YOLO with Jake, and he really will only be living once because I think he might die this round. But on the bright side, though, he's got to pick between Jake and Poots with taking shots. So, I mean, best thing to do is probably shoot at Jake with him, because how often are you going to have tokenless Jake, block, range 1, focus with all yours, and crack shot. So that's not a good spot for me. And so Rexler, pilot skill 10, I think it's Rexler. Rexler, pilot skill 10, and Poe's pilot skill 10. So they're both shooting.
Wow, he rolled 3 hits.
He actually shot at Poots with the tractor beam, and so Poots is going to be rolling 1 less defense dice against that Black Swarm. And for me, I'm thinking, okay, because now he's going to have, it's going to be more favorable to shoot at Poots, because doesn't have a defense dice, and Kelvin's rolling his second attack with the defender.
He rolled 2 hits.
Because that nifty title where you shoot with your cannon and then you shoot with your primary, it's a really good title. That really buffs the defender. That's really what they needed. And so, yeah, he shot at Poots again. So now Poe shooting at the defender, spends his focus, no damage done. Now Jake is actually going to take a range 2 shot at Rexler.
Oh wow.
And so just to get a see what happens.
Why did you decide to do that instead of going on the tie?
Well, because I probably wasn't going to hit them, and then plus Rexler at range 2, he's not getting any bonus defense dice. He doesn't have any modifications. I don't have any modifications. So, and Dixie didn't roll an evade, so we just took 2 hits right off the bat with Rexler, which actually ended up really good for me in a worst possible situation. So, and there was Dixie. Superstitiously rolling his dice, see if he can get more evades.
Yeah.
And so I think he tosses those dice later. But who's shooting now? I think it's all the Black's turn.
They're gonna take it. Probably trying to hit Jake.
They're going after Jake.
What's about to be a range 1?
Yeah. In my mind, like, this wasn't too bad. I mean, losing Jake definitely hurt, but Poe's a monster on himself because he's got veteran instincts, R2D2, and auto thrusters. So if it was a choice between Poe and Jake left, I would definitely have Poe over Jake. But obviously, I don't want to lose either one of them, and that was just
Focus for 3 hits.
I psyched out, and there's Jake.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh well, you got one shotted.
No, he got hit earlier.
Oh, he did.
They have 4 health, so 3 hits won't kill him. He got hit earlier. So now he's just gonna shoot at Poot with the other ones.
But this could be a critical situation for you because Jake is part of the arc dodging, trying to get some background hits on a few of the TIE fighters.
Yeah, on the TIE fighters, Jake, A-Wings have 2 attack dice, but Jake being able to get into range 1, it turns into a 3 attack dice attack. And so suddenly that A-Wing with 2 attack dice is a little more deadly than it was before when you give it an extra attack dice, or even with proton rockets.
Yeah.
Which I had, by the way. I just screwed up with Jake. So those never got used. And
I mean, I think a few rolling up and dropping 5 attack dice on any ship would have done at least a few damage to him to make the situation a little more critical.
Yep, and there's Poots shooting at the defender, giving out some stress, doing his primary, and now gonna TLT, second stress, and looks like 2 hits. And he rolls one of these, so that's another damage. So Rexler has some damage cards on him now. I think he's got like 2 health. That's 1 hit. And it's baited. So Rexler definitely took a lot of hits for that. And Jake went down. So yeah, that was probably more in his favor in his first round of shooting. Definitely more in his favor because he killed Jake. And although I did a lot of damage to his hammer, and that's
now it's double stress.
Yeah, he's double stressed too, and so actionless. Even if you 4Ks, yeah, it's still a white, but he still has some stress tokens.
Yeah.
And Poots.
So now it's between.
Poots is looking at a tidal wave right now because he's got all those ties in front of him. He's got the defender. So Poots is just saying goodbye. He is gonna. This is Poots' goodbye tour.
Stress on there.
Yep, he's doing what he does.
I mean, even if Rexler were to do a 4K or even to do a green move, he's double stressed. There's no way you get rid of that second stress. So
yeah, but Poe probably won't have a shot on the defender this or coming up around.
Yeah, it would have to be an awkward move by Kelvin in order for Poe to even get in.
I mean, because an option with Poe right now is to like just turn out of there, just like some 3 hards or something, just to face away from that swarm. But I don't think I did that. I think I turned in, which is okay because Poe. I'm not gonna spoil it, but so yeah, dials are down, almost siding with Poots. Not much we could do here, other than just doing his job, facing off, squaring off, swarms and stuff. Real pain. It looks okay. Yeah, put aside from the phone. Yep, and nope.
Well, I guess you had to decide where exactly you were going to go.
The thing is, you can't let the death of Jake start affecting the game. Like, oh no, I lost a pretty big part of my squad in the first round of shooting. You just gotta keep shooting, do whatever.
Alrighty, here we go. He's going to 1 bank with his.
That's a hard.
Is it hard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody's turning in. I don't know if a barrel roll doesn't need to really. Yeah, I can focus. Blocking the wire doesn't do much, other than just keep him farther back from the rest of them. And he is gonna 2 bang it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's real. Not very accurate. Just
It's okay though. It's a friendly match. once it comes to season, everything's a little more accurate.
Is that on the rock? No. Little indent right there.
Yep.
I think he turned. Yeah, he really went hard.
Alright.
That was what it is. More than a barrel roll. Yeah. Would have probably been better for that, but
He has his reasons.
I mean, I guess if he turns in next round, it's whatever. But my poop. Oh, is that flying in?
Hopefully he can drop a few hits.
I don't
think
he'll do that shit. Maybe some shots in the back wire, just DLT in the primary, but I don't think anything amazing. Yep, and defender is doing the stress. And there goes the focus token. No sir,
Nope.
no sir, you are stressed. Yep, this is clear stress. Pose and bump.
That sets him up at a decent area. He'll be able to hit a few one TIE fighter.
Yeah, but probably better to have a focus. Or
Yeah.
not bump at all. But anyway, it doesn't really matter because he's going to be shooting after Poe. And one of them's not even facing the right direction. So I'm going to take it. I'm probably taking like one shot at Poe while the other two are at Poots. If he doesn't kill him with like one of them. Not sure how much health he has left.
Oh, there.
Poe shooting. One hit. I think it's evaded. Yep. Shooting at some TIE fighters. Trying to strip tokens, but now here comes the TIE fighters. On to Poots.
Yep.
Poor Poots. That focus. That's a blank. And I don't know if Poots is dead at this point. Took a hit in that crit. Either way, he'll still get his shoot. Because of that pilot skill 4 simultaneous fire. And that's another. That one hit? Does not have a foot. Oh yeah, that was the one.
Next one.
Yeah. Yeah, see, here we go. Suppose not taking any shots. Poots is just absorbing it all.
Which, I mean, is good to keep the fire off of Poe because if Poots does go out this round, Poe's got a while of surviving to do.
Yeah, Poots dies, it's Poe versus the world. Okay, so yeah, that's definitely dead Poots. All that damage card. Damage from the last round. So, Poots is gonna do his thing. Last hoorah. Put some stress on that TIE fighter. Primary. 2 hits. It's pretty good. Not bad. Not bad for unmodified dice. And I think it's evaded.
Oh, throwing away dice.
Missed it. Okay, so now we're gonna TLT.
Yeah.
Looks like 2 hits.
2.
And looks like 1 damage.
At least he's dropping something off.
Death by paper cut. And there comes the second stress. And that's 1 hit. And
evade.
that's evaded, yeah.
Yeah, pretty sure it was. Yeah, he didn't take anything for it. So, on to the next movement phase. It's Poe versus the Imperials. He's got a full squad to fight off.
Poe versus literally everyone. So this is not looking good for the Rebels right now. And so, Poe's facing off against a swarm right in front of him, and he's not gonna stay there. He is not gonna try to compete with that. He's just gonna get out of there, do his thing. We've still got a lot of time left in the game because we did time it. Still got a lot of time left in the game. There's no reason for Poe to try and just
Rush
get
in
in there.
Yeah. Most likely, I'm guessing we're just gonna roam around the board until you can try and pick him off, drop some damage on him.
Yeah, and even if he takes a damage or 2 running away, that's fine. He's got R2 recover it later. That's a fantastic thing about R2D2, especially on a ship like Poe with 3 shields, and Corrin with 3 shields. A ship that could only take 6 damage before it was dead before can now take much more. Yeah, because they're always recovering.
With Corrin though, he's at 5. He has 3 shields and 2 hull.
Yeah.
But I mean, him with R2 equipped is pretty deadly because even if you're not going up against a heavy hitting squad, you could technically just rush in there, double tap with Corrin, try and take out a ship, and you'll probably get hit, knocked all the shields off, but then you can just run away, regenerate, and come back to the battle.
Yeah, see there, 1 or 2 forward is definitely not a good idea. So, good thing we didn't do that. He's just gonna that 1 something, 2 something.
Yeah,
He went forward. And so he's definitely prepared for that 1 forward, 2 forward by Poe. So he just like takes a bunch of shots in this like, oh, we hit an asteroid. Yeah, we ran over an asteroid. So that's another damage. That ties down to 1 health. Okay, so Rexler's at 2. That ties at 1. He's turning in. Everybody else is at full health. So this is going to be an interesting, what? How much time's left? 75 minus 25. 50 minutes left. There's like 50 minutes left.
It's quite a while. It's a really long video for Poda. Still got quite a lot of time for Poda. Maybe even come back.
Yeah, and Rexler's just gonna pretty hard. Probably would have been a better time to just clear stress, but I mean, I don't know. Probably would have won a green maneuver. I don't know what's green on this deck, but I think a 1 bank is. Do they have a 1 bank? I don't know. Green maneuver. And there goes Poe saying, "See you later. We are gonna 3 bank out of there."
And he clears it.
I will take that 2 go, please. And I don't think anybody got shots on him, which is really good. And I don't think I target lock now because I think I boost to set up better for next round, rather than having to spend 2 rounds getting back, facing towards them.
Yep.
So yeah, it turned out okay. If Poe bumped there, then it probably definitely would have been a very, very, very short game.
Yeah, that would definitely put him out.
I mean, he might have been able to drop that tie with 1 health that bumped over there, but he'd take a lot of damage, and some of the other 2 ties probably. I mean, probably wouldn't have been as bad as I thought it would, but still, nobody wants that. You know what I mean? Next round, do I do a talon roll? I'm not sure, I forget. But that would be a good spot to do it, though.
Yeah.
Turn around and face the world. I don't know what I can do.
As you can see, Mr. Kelpie or Dixie or Kelvin, however you want to call him, still setting up the dials because,
well, yeah,
I guess it takes a lot of thinking to get out.
Yeah, he's still gotta move his whole squad to my 1 ship, so it'll take a little longer. So forward. I was kind of expecting his squad to turn around and start coming at Poe, but not really doing that. They're just really breaking formation. I guess they're regrouping, but yeah, definitely not turning around. Except him, though, he did a hard turn. He's ready. He's the type gonna kill Poe. So yeah, talon roll I think would be fantastic in this position, but I don't think I did it. I don't think I have a shot from that 1 facing around the rock, and he'd have a nice range 1 shot on that 1 that barrel rolled.
Yeah, talon roll would have set you up perfect for an attacking opportunity, but I guess with only one ship left, got to play a little more defensively.
And 270 is coming off the pegs.
Aaron's got a lot of peg problems.
And so we've got, still looks like a nice range one shot, except I think this worked out a little better because now we have a focus token. And we can still turn around, do whatever next turn because we are posed way. Okay, that's a good hit. Do we spend the focus? Do we spend the focus? There's 2 focuses. Yep, we spend it. And that's a blank, a symbol, and he's dead.
He barrel rolled so he couldn't focus. Focusing probably would have saved his life.
Or an evade, or an evade token.
Or an evade token.
But
he will mostly focus it.
I mean, that barrel roll there wouldn't have blocked anything anyway, and it looks like Poe took some damage. 2 shields? 2 shields? I don't know.
1 or 2.
1 or 2. He took it. Although the beauty of this matchup, crack shot versus R2D2, you can crack shot for that 1 hit, and then I'll get it back next round with R2, and that's a wasted crack shot. So, Dixie cleared distress on a defender over there, and I don't know if we'll see a K turn from that tie at the top, because he'd just be farther away, maybe a 1 hard barrel roll. I think a K turn with that tied number, what is it? It's the one in between the other 2. That,
which one? Closest to Poe or the one in between?
The one in between the other 2.
Looks like either a 10 or an 18. Who knows? Poe could have a good comeback.
Definitely feeling better about this. Killing 1 tie. That's 1 tie less than shooting me. And barrel roll. Switching ships, trying to eyeball that stuff, but probably moved it a little more. Probably doing more harm than good, but whatevs.
Do you by chance have the that astromech that if you have a focus at the end of the round, you get a shield back?
He's a good combo for Poe, R5P9. I used to use him, but I found that R2D2 I think is better because it's not dependent on actions, especially in this stress meta. And in rounds like earlier, if you roll 2 focuses on attack, Poe's ability is only good for 1 of them. So like, what do? You spend it. You just use Poe's ability. So stuff like decisions about keeping the focus token. And in that respect, I think R2 is better because it gives you a little more freedom with your focus spending. Also, you can target lock and not have to worry about getting the shield back. And so I think R2D2 is better for Poe.
Yeah.
But R5P9 definitely isn't a bad switch if you don't have the points.
I think even if I had a choice, I would probably choose R2 over it because R2 is what I run on Corn. I find that, I mean, although Corn doesn't have like a green 1 bank or anything, he's still pretty maneuverable. By having BTL engine upgrade on him, you're able to sometimes, most of the times, dodge arcs.
A PTO Corn with R2 is just an easy thing.
Yeah.
Hard to kill. R2 gets the shield back, does a lot of damage. All you gotta do is deploy these hit and run tactics, and it works out okay.
I mean, the chances of rolling, since Corn has 3 green dice and you got 3 defense dice, chances of rolling all blanks are close to impossible, but it's happened to me quite a few times.
Everybody's just turning around,
Setting up for the attack.
setting up, just slowly making their way while that one guy is just on Poe. Okay, in hindsight, I thought I was putting it back where it was, but I'm imagining a little more than it was, but
It's a friendly game.
my bad. Everybody's making their way downtown. Clear some stress. Making my way downtown. Making my way downtown. Making my way downtown.
It's a lovely song. I don't know all the words. I know that part. That's all that really matters.
And so he's gonna bump. I think he bumped it. Can't really sneak under his hands. He did. He did like pretty hard.
Yeah.
What the heck? Okay. And here comes the talent roll.
Having by boosting X-Wings to the Talon roll, I think it made them a lot better.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a totally different ship.
Integrated astromech coming to town though. That's good.
Sort of the same concept.
R2 astromech with integrated astromech is pretty good. Brings T65s up to the same amount of health. As
My opinion, though, I still think X-Wings are some of the worst ships in the game.
I mean, the aces have some good abilities though, like Wedge and Biggs especially. Luke is good too. He sort of has half a Poe ability without having to have a focus token, which is good because you can spend it on offense or target lock and not worry about it. But I like Wedge. Wedge is good. I'm trying to figure which squads to put him in without him being killed immediately. And that's where Biggs comes in. You have to kill a whole other ship before you can kill this one.
Yeah, I looked into using Biggs before, and I think out of all the X-Wing paths, I find his ability most useful. I'm not sure why, just probably because you can probably position the other ships better range without getting shot at.
So next round, yep, everybody's just crashing in, just coming at Poe. Because what other ship do they have to focus fire on? I mean, he's not gonna get shot at, so he doesn't need any tokens.
Maybe
but
you thought you were gonna like bank to the left or something.
I mean, if I banked, he would have blocked either way.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
a green one forward or one bank is pretty good for me right now because I won't be in range of any enemy ships, and I can just get some shields back, and it's smooth sailing. Not worried about a thing. Although when I say we're not worried about a thing, we still have most of the squad to play. So yeah, I definitely would have blocked me if he didn't move, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. I think we're gonna have shots anyway. I think that tide by the rock might have a shot at him, so I'm just gonna focus in case, you know, whatever. Range 3, auto thrusters, pose ability. Oh, I'm attacking first. Yeah, that's right. Pose ability gives me 3 hits. Oh, did he blank out? What happens? Oh, I think he was 1 damage. I think it was 2 evades and 2 blanks. I don't know. So that's a hit from him.
As it looks like he didn't take any damage at all.
I don't know. I thought it was 3 hits. Oh, no, he didn't spend his focus, so that's 1 hit coming from the tie onto Poe. Poe with auto thrusters and his ability is pretty safe. Against 1 dice.
Here we go into movement phase again.
Here we go, here we go. So that tie at the bottom is definitely just gonna do a 1 or 2 hard and turn around. And then Rexler's sitting in a good flank position, and that leaves Poe the choice of going after those ties or turning in to face Rexler. And Rexler's only got 2 health left, but I think most of his ties still have crack shot. I don't know. I think 1 or 2 of them do. But Rexler's got tractor beam and his primary attack, and then those TIE fighters aren't too big of a threat because that one in the back there won't have any decent shot. I think he'll probably be through a rock wherever he ends up. But so you don't want to be range 1 against that defender when he hits you with a tractor beam, and you're rolling 1 defense dice against 4 attack dice. So I kind of waited out, and I actually don't remember what I did. So we'll see.
So do you remember at all if you were focusing on whether trying to pick off the ties?
I definitely heavily considered just going right after the defender because he only has 2 health.
Yeah.
Or just cleaning up some of the ties so he can't block me as much later in the game. And yeah, he's just turning around with him.
Do the 1 power.
Oh, that sounds good. Focus, focus, focus. And he might 3 hard and barrel roll for the block.
Like he's trying to, yeah.
I don't think he has room to barrel roll though.
Yeah, he put himself in between 2. A debris and a patch point there.
So that was an unexpected move from him.
Hopefully
Just
he did
4
forward.
Just 4 forward.
That set you up good.
Yeah, in hindsight's 2020. Forget what I did though. If I did go after the ties, it'll be like a 1 maneuver, like a 1 forward or a 1 bank. I think I did a 1 bank to the left, and then I would have shots on either the ties or Rexler. But because I knew he was definitely gonna 3 hard, because that'll definitely get him in there. And that's a 1 bank. So he's taking a shot from the tie 2. I think that's the one with 1 health. Not too sure, but the tractor beam, the way we were playing it, wouldn't be as bad if I could kill that tie, because then you would only have 1 shot at me with Rexler instead of 2 shots at me with 1 defense dice.
Yeah.
So if I could clear that tie, then I'm in a lot better position. He's shooting first with Rexler. It looks like with tractor beam, I think he hit.
Yeah.
So yep, he hit with tractor beam. Now he's going with his primary. Looks like 2 hits, which is okay if I get an evade. Well, it's still okay. I just got to be sure to kill that TIE fighter. And so I think that's the one with 1 health too. Going after that TIE fighter. Looks like 4 hits. Some solid stuff.
Yeah.
So yep, I think he's dead anyway.
That's a good roll.
Yep.
Nice.
So Another tie down. Poe's just going to town. And I think we're just going to clear out of there.
Yep. Looks like no less range. So, there's your face.
Yep, my pretty face. My pretty hair.
And your red head.
Get so many comments about my hair. Especially old people at the hospital. Oh, I love your hair. I had to come and tell you that.
They like his man bun.
It's trendy. So, TIE Fighter up top. Thinking one hard. TIE Fighter at the bottom. One hard in a barrel roll. And Rexler, I don't know if he has room to 4K there without being on the debris. It's only 2 hole. Probably wouldn't want to. I don't know. I haven't really looked too much into Imperial dials. Whenever I'm curious about what new they can do, I'm just kind of like, hey, can your TIE Fighter do like a 7 forward? No. Thanks. I think we're just gonna 3 forward, maybe. I think he has room. Nudge the rock a little bit, so I'm just gonna move that back. Yep, one hard.
Yeah. And
barrel roll.
Yeah. Defenders don't have a 3K.
Okay. And it's weird though how their 4Ks are white, but their 1 and 2 turns are red.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's the alternative.
Like, oh, hold on. We're going for a ride. So we're turning left.
Meanwhile, we can 4K without anything happening.
Yeah, I think that's a 3 forward. Get his shield back, get out of there. Plenty of time left in the game still.
Called Imperial Philosophy.
I think I focus. Not target lock. Probably didn't target lock. So get his shield back and focus maybe? I don't think there's any like reason to boost. Reposition. Okay, I did anyway. Oh. I think I'm just setting up the 4K farther down the road. I'm not as close to him on actionless. And I think I boosted out of range of him. And he has no shots over there, so worked out okay. I really hope this mic is picking us up okay.
I think it is.
Otherwise, this is going to be a long 75 minutes.
Just let us know in the comments if you want us to do anything else to help make the video better. Because we're open to suggestions.
Criticism is welcome. And mostly appreciated. Unless you're yelling at us and makes us feel bad.
Yeah. Not really.
It's still helpful though.
We just block out the haters.
If you're a hater, try to give us a follow on something.
Yeah. To make your hate more productive.
Oh, start to happen. We might see it. We might see a 4K from Rexler here. He's got plenty of room to do it. So.
Well, there's this guy on Instagram the other day. He started screaming at me because I followed him. He's just like, I don't care about you guys. It's okay, man. We still love you.
Oh, he DM'd you?
Yeah.
I think so. We love him. We love him. Poe, I think 4K. Oh, nope, didn't have to go back. My bad. Do you boost or focus here? I think we're already out of range of that back tie. I don't think that front tie has crack shot, so.
Yeah, it would just be a range 3 shot, which would probably auto focus.
Yep. I don't know.
But it looks like
I was on 3 and then auto guards was kicking.
But he's been so focused.
Around.
Alrighty, next movement phase. He told me to kiss the mic. Anyways, I'm not sure whether or not Poe could pull a K-turn out, but that would probably put him in a bad situation since Ty's rolling up on him. However, he probably could take the tie out before he even got a chance to attack. And he's gonna 2-bank. And he's gonna go ahead and focus. Probably hoping to get in a shot for poking.
Yeah, I was thinking about like 2 3 hard into the right because I mean they could follow me if they wanted to there, but you would have to call that pretty early. So I think they could either counter roll to K turn. Either way. From the 4K, turns out alright. We got one shot coming at us. Yep.
And Poe will be attacking right now.
Yep, range good. Little cut up range doors. And I think this all focus.
Oh.
And he's shooting back. One hit. And one of them's a crack shot, I know, because at the end of the game he still had it. But every time he shot Poe, never told me raise. So he never had to use it. It's just one tie though.
This game sort of reminds me of a game I played against you once, where I had Chewie and Corrin out, and I had taken out all your other ships except Tycho. It was either Jake or Tycho, and he kept rolling around the board. Eventually, he took out everyone because he still had rockets and clipped on him.
Oh no, that was the game he had his Van Home.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that's the one where it just put the crit straight through even if you got full shield or anything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I hit Corrin with the Van Home missiles and it was a direct hit. And so Corrin got one shot at full shields. And a hole.
It was a sad day. I was sort of depressed the rest of the day.
And it looks like Dixie's setting up for me to left bank, left turn. And I just went one forward. Good setup. Take a nice range one shot. Run to that side. I don't know if he has a shot back.
My bad. All about my guys.
Focus. Focus, focus.
Hard decisions. My focus or target lock. Take two. Roll.
One. Looks like a lot of symbols.
Yeah, I think you got 4 hits.
I think so. But I think he evaded 3 of them.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so 1 damage. That was tight. How many hits? And only one goes to left or right. That's like 3% of the high body health. More damage the merrier, and then that's for the focus though. Andrew's here telling us about how he just lost. So, okay, opposed defending. Take a damage. One shield. You have crack shot still? You have two shields and one shield. Back down.
Let's see. There's your beautiful hair again.
I got bumped though. Bumped somebody.
Man, I think this should be an easy takeout for Kelvin. All he would have to do is block with one TIE fighter and then just roll around with a defender and dump a few shots on him. But I guess he's trying to keep the defender alive since he only has 2 health left.
Yeah, I think he probably could have ended it faster if he could focus fire a little faster on Cole rather than like just kind of running away after the Cole escapes that big block of ties.
What is he doing?
There's a fourth break.
Yeah, it's 4K. I'm talking about Fork Strike.
Oh, one banks, and then he bumps. How did he get his shield back so they can
Story of Post Life. Friend showed up.
So yeah, I'll just gonna bump, get the shield back though. Not taking a shot at from that defender, so that's a-okay. That's the trouble. You gotta have more than one shot coming in close. You wanna like actually put the damage through. Because if you're constantly putting 1 or 2 damage on per round, close just recovering it.
Yeah.
So
You can imagine there. They can expect him trying to side out for Poe.
yeah,
TK3?
yeah,
Alright, so I mean, sort of got you surrounded.
yeah. One person at least in that job. I think Rex is like pretty hard. Set up bombs.
Yep. There's the bomb.
Shot coming back to the defender though, so just protect it off.
Turn out of there.
I think we're gonna boost, so we don't get hit with that tractor beam, and we're not taking shots from anybody else.
Yeah.
We get one bank didn't clear it, so we're going forward.
Still in range of the TIE fighter.
I think it's just that
You got
one
out.
though.
Yeah, you got out of the defender though.
I think it's just that one TIE fighter that has a shot. One.
No, I guess not. I guess he rolled 2.
Yeah.
Guess you're one. Oh, and you rolled blanks though. So you took a hit.
Yeah.
Oh no, you took 2 hits.
He's getting under the hole now, it's getting close. Yeah, I don't think he has a shot.
No, it looks a little far. guess wasn't distracted. Alrighty, well,
So I don't think Poe's gonna K-turn. Because he has damage on his hull now, which means he has no shields.
he's probably gonna try and run away, regenerate.
He's probably gonna get some shields back. Fight's almost over. I think we've got, what, 14 minutes left in the game?
Around that.
It's been a long game. Poe versus the squad slowly but surely whittling down. Alright. I'm surprised it lasted this long to begin with.
Yeah. Going into the match, everyone just expected Aaron to throw a lot of stresses onto his ties and be able to take him out quicker, but
but trying to make up for a horrible intro.
Yeah.
Not sure why he barrel rolled unless he was expecting like a too hard or talon roll to the right, left. Which it looks like he thought it would be. Yeah. Get away from the danger. No problemo. Spend a few turns getting shields back. No shots coming at you.
Yeah. R2 is very useful when it comes to that. I'm wondering if you're gonna K-turn next round or
No.
probably just go hard.
Since I took it hull damage earlier, I mean, I just recovered one shield. And so I'll probably spend 2 turns getting shields back. And then try to turn around. 1 or 2 turns getting shields back. 2 shields are still fine. I think I did 1 bang for it. Yes, sir. Back to the right. Obviously not to the left because then I don't know.
Yeah. That's shooting for it.
Barrel rolling, got enough to just go straight at him next round. He's doing that high at the moment. I don't think he does. Rexer just get back in the fight.
Honestly, Reckler hasn't done anything in the past few turns. He's sort of just roamed around the board trying to.
Poe's been pretty elusive. He's gonna target lock now.
Yep, next target lock.
Probably could have done that a long time ago, but we finally did it.
Yeah. Unexpected plays.
Little boost that. Just gonna boost your rooney.
So I guess you're probably looking at 2 hard or 2 or 1 hard next round. Trying to set up, take out 1 tie.
Yeah, just gonna get shields back. I'm not sure which tie has all damage on it. I think one of them's full health and the other is like 2 health, so. Unless I land some good shots on a tie, then I'm just gonna have to go after Rexler. Because with time running out, if I take out Rexler, those are those 2 ties, I think for like 15 points each.
Yeah.
The Poe's 38, so if I kill Rexler, I just survive and I win. Obviously, I have to stay alive first.
Yeah. I mean, because if you get put in a bad situation where they all just line up shots without bumping, and they're tokened up, the focus, or now that Rexler has a target lock, you'd probably be in a really bad situation considering that he's already made it to your hole already. Even though you have shields back, but you only have hole.
Yeah, he's just setting up to come in.
And he cleared. Yep.
Side of the tie, I think he's doing like a 4 forward. Just getting right up in there. Doing some Wexler slowly, ever so slowly without hard turning. He's getting back in the fight. I think those red turns are really hurting him right now. If he could, then he'd have a lot more shots. Rose was finally turning around and getting some shots on. And safety first, just gonna focus. Range 2, looks like, yep. 3v3. Focus, we focus, we spend it. We spend the focus.
Might be safe to stay up for defense this round.
And we just use posability. And it's evaded. Although 1 damage would have went through if we used it, so unless we spend it on defense, and it didn't do a whole lot of good. And he rolled blank, so I think there's 1 hit from the one in the back, and I rolled blanks.
Very lovely.
So yeah, should have spent it on offense because didn't even get the chance to use it on defense. Oh well. Oh, just damage off round.
I'm gonna be honestly surprised if Poe makes it out of here. I mean, I guess
There's not a whole lot of places Poe can run right now because we're finally kind of converging on him. Unless he just does like a 3 forward out of there. But, I mean, hide right in front of him might block him.
yeah, it's true.
I don't think he's blocking 3 forward. But anyway, you can't spend the whole game running away, so.
You eventually have to try and make something happen because
There's only like
if time runs out, you still lose as of right now.
Yeah, there's only like 7 or 6 minutes left in the game, so I gotta kill something. And he's knocking around
there
some
he goes,
asteroids.
throwing asteroids, yeah.
And
He's very
happy with it.
yeah.
Range ruler. Suppose just gonna get back in the fight. Not gonna worry a whole lot about staying alive because it doesn't really matter at this point. Every time it goes to time, you got more points. And so yeah, he's just
Trying to go for the block.
Yeah, I think I did a 1 bank. Not sure. Pretty sure he 3 harded with Rexler up there.
Coming around with that one. Looks like he's trying to set it up to where Rexler will have a decent shot. Maybe the back tie.
Okay, yep. You got 3 hard? Yeah. So Rexler will probably have a shot, depending on what happens. I think I did a 1 bank. Yeah. So yep, just get a shield back. I'm gonna take a range 1 shot from that tie. I don't think it has crack shot, so it's that one that I just bumped has crack shot left. And it looks like Rexler shoots through a rock.
Mystical hair right there. You see it on the side of the. See it all the way to the right. There's mystical hair.
Whose hair is that?
I think it's Cody's hair.
I don't know.
The hair of Christmas past.
Is that range 2? think so. Let's do a rock anyway, so everybody's getting bonus defense, guys.
Alright,
Two hits
and a focus.
Solid stuff.
Wow, that's a lot of green dice.
I think he evaded it. Is it range 3? Maybe did he roll 4? 5.
He rolled 5.
Range 3.
You rolled 2 blanks and
I think that was.
Alrighty, next one.
Okay, yeah, I just blanked out this whole turn. So, a little confused as to what just happened. But, so yeah, anyway, next turn.
What Kelvin needs to do right now is, I think he should be playing more time than trying to rush in there and try and kill you.
So, there's 4 minutes left in the game.
3 minutes left.
3.5 minutes left in the game. And Rex's got 2 health. And if he lives, he wins. And so,
I mean, it would only make sense to.
Like if you wanted to like for sure win, you could just run away with Rexler. But like, you're still trying to kill Poe. You're still trying to get that clear the board.
Perfect.
You're still trying to clear the board. So
yeah.
obviously, just trying to grab the Poe. And
yeah, but at a tournament, I don't think you do that at a tournament.
At a tournament, you just keep points.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a casual game. If you want to show how big and bad you are, that you can wipe the board off.
And so I think Rexler did like a 1 forward. Did they do a 1 forward?
Rexler?
Yeah, 1 forward.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Poe did like a 1 forward too.
Oh wait, no, that's 2 forward.
2 forward, which is kind of weird. 1 forward definitely want to cast a wider arc and still didn't have a shot on Poe. I don't know if he has a shot now. Poe just 1 forward and bang. Nice and slow. So he's getting a shield back.
Slow and steady wins the race.
He's only taking a shot from that tie that K turned over there, and it's range 2 through, or not through rock, but he's stressed. And I'm getting a range, is that 1 or 2?
I think it just misses 2. Oh no, I think it won't. Yep.
Yeah, I don't think we spend the target lock.
Oh goodness. You don't have a target lock.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
That's his target lock.
Okay, so he evaded that. Easy peasy. I don't.
He's got a range 2 shot.
2 hits. It's never good for me. And I think 1 damage. 1 or 2 damage. I think he just took
it. 2 damage.
Yeah, it's 2 damage. So now I'm shieldless. I have 2 hull. He has 2 hull. TIE fighters aren't gonna die. 2 minutes left. This is gonna be the last round of the game.
I think what would be a smart move would be to use the defender to the left.
Just think about what you would do with the defender here, because if he lives, he wins, because it's the last round of the game, and then think about what Poe would do, because
I mean, technically
he has to kill a defender if he wants to win.
He could, if he one bangs to his own left, not on the screen, but so if he hard turns to the right, he would most likely get a block on Poe, unless Poe decided to do a 4K or a 4 forward, which wouldn't make sense because he's got to try and take the defender out.
And he won't have much of a chance of that.
Yeah.
Like if he 4Ks and gets blocked, or if he 4Ks and then he doesn't even have a shot, or even if he 4Ks, that's an unmodified shot on the defender if he has one.
Another opportunity would be to, I guess he could go over the debris and try and save his life, but he always risks the chance of getting crit, and what if that crit is a 2 damage?
The defender, one option is a 4K and it's white, but he would be going over the debris, and so there's always that chance of taking a crit, and it's a pretty small chance, but if you take a crit and it ends up being a direct hit, then you just lost yourself. But there's always, I think there's room enough to do a 3 hard without clipping the rock there, and so that probably would have made the most sense, just a 3 hard.
Yeah.
So with that TIE fighter, he just went surprising speed of, was that a 2 bank? Yeah, 2 bank. Really weird.
Keep in mind this is the last round.
I was expecting like a 1 forward to like block Poe.
Alright, oh my goodness.
try to barrel roll, but I don't think he has room. Which also, even if he could barrel roll, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't really dodge the arc either way.
I mean, it wouldn't really do
It's
anything.
sort of just a waste of an action.
And he focused it probably really. And he's going to move forward.
I think it's kind of done a little better decision on that.
I don't think he bumped in. He just knocked pull around. Okay. And so, alright, so now, the moment of truth. Where did Rexler go?
Oh. Did not. Oh my goodness.
And
why?
And he went a one hard.
No, he could have gone the other way.
One hard to the right.
He would have gotten the block.
So he stressed.
Oh my goodness.
He bumped, and Poe did a one.
Oh.
So Poe is in a fantastic position. Rexler has no tokens
whatsoever, and he's only got 2 health, and he's getting 4 dice thrown at him.
Poe's just gonna target lock. He's going for it, and which is risky because he still is taking shots from that tie at the bottom there with the focus token, and that one does still have crack shot. That's the one with crack shot left. So we're just trying to kill Rexler here, and this is just wow. Okay, so
oh goodness.
Diaper rude, 1 hit, and then a bunch of strength, and I think a focus, and then we reroll all of them, and we end up with 2 hits, and he blanks out.
Everyone sort of went crazy at this moment.
That was fantastic. Rexler just
if
dies.
You hear the sound, it's sort of crazy.
If he doesn't kill Poe with that single TIE fighter, then Poe just won the whole game by himself. Man.
With like 0 help from any of the other ships.
And he's attacking, and he gets a blank.
But he rolls 2 hits.
2 hits, and I don't get any evade, so it's a hit and a crit. If it's direct hit, I lose, but it wasn't.
It was not.
It wasn't a direct hit, and if he rolled 1 more hit, then Poe would have died. But thank goodness for blanks, and that's the game.
That was a good game. Alright guys,
so,
thanks if you liked any part of this video, go ahead and drop us a like, and check us out on Instagram at hilltop.gaming.
And more videos are sure to come. So,
thanks for watching.
See ya.
See you guys later.